Hi, Dream Boy. Good evening, people. No, I'm not sad. I'm reading a book. Okay. This wrote it humanitarian and justice based on a democratic ideal of social. Well, thank you. I'm appreciating it. I'm reading a book. Thank you. Good evening. Telling all the flowers. The most neglected. I'm re- I'm reading a book about the social work and social welfare. What sport? I know badminton, volleyball, basketball a little bit. I do free diving. I don't know if it is a sport. The most afflicted, the most dependent, the most neglected, and the less able to help themselves, and making them the priority target for investment of scarce resources. What's funny? Anong nakakatawa? Social control goal. Saan siya? Motivators or reason. Social control goal. The goal is based on the recognition that needy, deprived, or disadvantaged group may strike out individually and or collectively against what they consider to be an Tagalog ka, English, Bisaya, or against the threats to life, property, and political stability in the community, which are usually presented by those who are deprived of resources and opportunities to achieve a satisfying life. Social services to dissidents and to juvenile and adult offenders. Tagalog man di ay, pinahirapan pa ako sa kalisod. Exemplify the social control goal of social welfare. English, Japanese, Cantonese, Taiwanese, Japanese, Chinese. Economic development goal. Economic places priority on those programs designed to support increases in the production of goods and services and other resources that will contribute to economic development. The economic development, the immediate beneficiaries of such program will be the able-bodied, relatively better off members of the community. Tinanong kaya ako. Ito ay isang tao na sumasakit ang kanyang ulo. The immediate beneficiaries of such program may be examples of social services which pursue economic, certain types of social services which directly contribute to increased productivity among individuals. Bye-bye. Groups and activities such as counseling services for the youth and for the adjustment of workers to industrial settings. Labor welfare services and facility services for the rehabilitation of handicapped workers. Bye na, Jimboy. Unemployed integrated social services for farmers. Certain social services which prevent or relieve the burden of independence and adult worker of such dependence as the very young as well as the very old. Scroll bye-bye, Jimboy. So, having defined social welfare and social services, what then is social work? Humanitarian, social justice, having defined social welfare and service, what then is social work? Humanitarian, social justice goals, social control goals, and economic development goals. Social work is the profession which is concerned with man's adjustment to his environment, a person or groups in relation to that person's or group's social situation. This is referred to as person's social functioning, which results from the performance of his various roles in society. Example, son, father, husband, employee, employer, patient, committee chairman, citizen. Some people have difficulties in performance of any or several, even all of their social rules, and therefore have inadequate or ineffective social functioning. Why do people experience these difficulties? In general, social functioning problems are caused by any of the following: personal inadequacies or sometimes pathologies, which may make it difficult for man to cope with the different demands of his environments. Situational inadequacies and other conditions which are beyond man's coping capacities, and both personal and situational inadequacies. Personal inadequacies may be due to physiological factors like poor physical constitution, wrong attitudes and values, poor or unrealistic perception of reality, ignorance, and lack of skill. Situational inadequacies, on the other hand, refer to the lack of resources and opportunities in society. The existence of resources or opportunities which, however, are beyond the reach or coping capacities of people, such as the ability of only for highly skilled, and the existence of unjust or exploitative situations such as in the workplace or in the community. All social worker efforts are therefore focused on either helping A person adjusts to or cope with his environment. If it is his intellectual capacities which prevent him from the effective performance of his social role, or modifying or changing his environment. This is the source of his value in both. Social work is not a hit or miss or trial and error method of helping people, but a professional server which may use a set of knowledge and skills as basis for engaging people in purposely whether Tinidor ko na yun. Dami pa.
We also have some more great news.